Hello, hello, hello. Christy here with a full moon reading. I don't know if anyone's going to join me, but if they do, that's great. Otherwise, I'm just going to go ahead and do the reading. Now, it is October. Now, this moon has peak illumination. So it's going to be seen. We can already see it tonight here. We got home about 5:30. We could see it in the sky, just maybe a little sliver of full. And it's Saturday night here. Hi, Eileen. It's going to be seen tomorrow night and again on Monday night. So it is peak illumination. Now, it's a full moon and it's a moon in Libra. So the first thing we do is I decided I wanted to learn a little bit about this moon phase. So I found online, and I've saved it online, is the Old Farmer's Almanac is now online. Hi, Kathy W. Hi, Maura. Is now online. I wonder where I saved it into. Hang on. Where did I save it to? Spirit. Okay. So I saved it into my Spirit folder with a lot of other things. And I got some information about this moon. So I knew it was called the Hunter's Moon. Hi, LF. Hi, Maura. Hi, Kathy W. I knew it was called the Hunter's Moon. It usually comes after the Harvest Moon. Hi, Alexis Long. Thank you very much. I got it done today. I went and spoilt myself for a while. Hi, LF. And it follows the Harvest Moon. Okay, it's the first moon following the Harvest Moon. First full moon following the Harvest Moon. Now, and it's called the Hunter's Moon because it generally signals the time for people to go out hunting to get in meat for winter. So for deer and whatever else to get in all that food for winter. Hi, Nancy Cast Tarot. Thank you. And thanks for joining me again. It's lovely. Yeah, I am getting a lot better. Yeah, things are settling down because I have a new job now, so I've had to cut down on my weeknight activities, but I'm getting back to doing at least one live. And when there's a full moon, I'm going to be doing a full moon special when there's a full moon. And if you remember, I do a members only live stream every Saturday morning, except for the last Saturday of the month, Saturday morning my time in Australia. Except on the last Saturday of the month, I do a 2-hour open house using Jitsi Meet, and you can come in and talk to me face to face. Hi, Dishes and Stitches. So anyway, I knew it was called the Hunter's Moon, but the almanac also had some other names for this moon. The Dakota. Now this is from the Old Farmer's Almanac. Okay, so this is my source. So I think they're pretty good, but I could have it wrong. But according to the Dakota, they call it the drying rice moon, the full moon in October. Baba girl. Post-harvest, and they're prepping the rice for the winter. Okay. Now, I apologize if I muffed this name. Okay, Anishinaabe. Okay. Hi, Bonnie Russell. They call it the falling leaves moon. Of course, the transition from summer to fall. The Ojibwe call it the freezing moon, and the Haida call it the ice moon, both indicating cold weather coming. And the migrating moon is the Cree call it the migrating moon because it signifies the birds starting to fly south. Yeah, so very interesting. So I'll be doing a little bit on the moons during the month. Now, we're in the time of Libra, okay? So the moon is in Libra. So first, we'll start with the full moon. And as always, take time to relax, recharge and replenish your inner strength. Now, this moon is going to be around for the next 3 nights, reaching its peak illumination Sunday. Okay? 3 nights to absorb the energy and recharge from it. The moon in Libra. Avoid making serious decisions and instead focus on creating harmony within your relationships. So important. Okay, so that's the 2 messages for the cards from my little deck of moon cards. And now I'm going to do 3 cards from the, it's a great combination. I love doing this. From my Elemental Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. I'll get the book out. So what messages does Spirit have us for this moon? And it's, yeah, so it's just, it's a great time to relish. So if you can't get out and see it on one night, you've got another 2 nights you can go and look at it for, So had a little facial today too. And I got a reflexology massage. Just a little bit of dry skin there on the side of my nose. And a herbal foot bath. So reflexology foot massage and a herbal foot bath. It was yummy. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I really had a spoil me afternoon. Yeah, foot massage, reflexology, foot massage, a facial and a haircut. And a cup of tea. And I bought myself a new deck, which you will see tomorrow. Okay, so card 1, card 2, and card 3. I love this combination with the little moon cards here. I just feel it's a really good combination. So much so that I tuck the little moon cards in the box because they don't have a little box. I've lost it. But it's a very thin deck. I tuck it in on top of the elemental cards there. So, atoms, building, atoms. Okay. Electricity, wildness, and fury, bushfires. Okay. First, I'm going to tell you about what comes to my mind when I look at these. Building atoms. Well, the card said it. The building relationships. It's, the smallest, everything is made up of atoms. They're tiny. So even the smallest effort will help create and build. And if you're looking at relationships, as that card said, it's a good time to be focusing on relationships. Creating harmony. So even the smallest effort will help build a more harmonious relationship. Okay? Wildness, electricity. Energy. Absorbing the energy of the moon, recharging from the moon. So the electricity, the wildness, the energy that is in the air, that is going to be in the air, in the atmosphere because of this extended illumination is, wow. It's just, I get all excited. I've got excited butterflies in the pit of my stomach about this. Now, the other one is fury and bushfires. Very Australian. We are coming into our summer down here. So you've got to be respectful of the environment around you. Okay, we've had some fires going on around here, but they're burn offs to lessen the fuel load. Working with the land and being respectful with the land around you. And also, fires, they can be devastating, but they can also be cleansing. So it can also be a time of cleansing. Now I'm going to go to the book now, and I'll do them in order. Everything is connected by the same building blocks of matter. You are electric and vibrating in motion, and being stagnant in your beliefs and growth is unnatural. Building and changing is natural. There is room for infinite variety. Okay? So I'm just going to read the little blurb here next to the card, and we'll have a chat. And it's like, we are not static. We are dynamic beings. We change, we evolve. Hi, Yvonne White. Hi, Yvonne Dendy. Bonnie Russell, hi. Yeah. So, you see, the woman is in a boat. She's not sitting still. She's in motion. We are in constant motion, and there is change all around us. And we can learn so much from it. Okay, so what else? There is room. Make room for variety. Making room, and that includes making room in your relationships. Remember what I said for the first thing that entered my mind when I saw this. Even the smallest little effort matters in building relationships. The smallest thing. Hi, Gigi Pato Lord. This is just a full moon reading, okay? And yeah, so electricity is the next card that came out of the elemental deck. Here it is. Embrace your wildness. Break free of your self-imposed constraints. Take immediate action. There is no need for further consideration of your problem. You contain the spark of the divine, so there is no reason to feel lesser. Confront an issue head on. For some people, that is exactly what you should do. For others, have respect for the energy. Our world is shaped by energy in the form of geothermal energy, volcanoes, earthquakes, the upwelling of land, subduction, creating mountain ranges and things where plates collide. Have respect for that energy. It's formed by energy, and it's shaped by energy in different forms. The energy from the wind, the energy from water, the energy from fire. And here we are here too. The third card was bushfires, fury. So let's go and have a look at that. Always demands respect. Energy of that destructive power demands respect. Bushfires, fury, extreme emotions are once engaged are hard to put back in the container. Okay. Anger is a healthy emotion, yet fury is less necessary. Understand the difference between fury and anger. Fury is blind. There's no control in fury. There's no respect in fury. Warlike emotions should be tempered unless survival requires it, and emotional intelligence is required at this time. I like that. Emotional intelligence is required at this time. Wow. So, variety, building, emotional intelligence and control. There's so much there to think about, and the spark and constraints. So variety, building, breaking free of constraints, but still respecting things. Yes, it's good to get angry and use the energy from that anger, but fury does not do anything except just create it, except destroy. So respect anger and expect the emotions, the emotion of anger. Do not let it get out of hand. So there we go. That's what the full moon, what these cards have to say about the full moon. Now, how is everyone? I hope everyone is going well. Now, this is going to be pretty short. It's only going to be half an hour, this live. It's a full moon special. Yeah. So, I picked up a new deck today. It's the Tarot of the Sorceress by A Witch's Wheel of the Year by Berengare de Monsi. Okay, by Rockpool Publishing. Beautiful deck. Here's some of the imagery. Black and gold. Yeah, I like this. That's a Justice card. The Queen of Water. Lovely. So I'll be using that tomorrow, which will be this evening US time. So anyone got a question about the full moon? Because it's a bit of an anxious time. Thinking about that fury, containing the fury, emotional intelligence. That's sort of brought to mind what's going on with Putin and all that. Hello, GMAR5. So what messages does the full moon, this wonderful, glorious full moon that's going to be visible over 3 nights, what messages is that bringing us about what is happening in Ukraine and Russia? What messages does it bring? Let's have a look. I'll use a different deck here. I haven't used the Archangel deck in a while. I have to get back to doing some Archangel readings for my members. We'll use that. So what messages do the angels have from this full moon about what is going on in the world, especially with this threat, this nuclear threat? What messages do the angels have for us? Three cards. Now just remember, this is just a short half-hour video, live stream, okay? And I will be doing it every month with the full moon. I do enjoy them. And I've really enjoyed finding that almanac and reading some of the things. And please, if anyone knows any different to what I got from the almanac, please let me know. I'm really, really interested. The Two of Michael. It will all be better if you just make a few decisions over analyzing a problem. Find a compromise. Okay. People are feeling a little bit like we're on a bit of a nice edge with Putin going a little bit blah, blah. It's so gorgeous. Look at that. So it's the Two of Swords. Okay. And over analyzing a problem. I think a lot of us are caught up in thinking, oh my goodness, is this really going to happen? Is that movie that they made in the 80s going to happen? Things like that. There's very little that we can do. So beating ourselves up and overanalyzing things and just constantly thinking about it is not going to help us. It's not going to change anything that happens. But put out some good energy. It says it will all be better if you just make a decision. Well, you can make a decision to keep mulling it over in your mind, or you can make a decision to just put our faith in leaders and other beings, not leaders of all different types, to help solve what's going on in the world. Hi, 171 sign in. And, you know, they will find a compromise. I do feel there's going to be a compromise coming. Things will get better, but it's no good tying ourselves up and not over it. We just have to have faith. And yeah, so the Three of Raphael, that's the Three of Cups. Reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So this is happy celebration, a feeling of celebration. And I do feel that because we are talking about the situation with Putin and with Biden's speech the other day and the world sort of stepping up a notch in its vigilance, hopefully with this moon, it's going to lead us into a period of things sorting out, being able to step away from that knife's edge or that tightrope situation, get from one side to the other. A reason to celebrate. Community of friends, happy announcements. Okay. And the third card we've got is the Star. Oh, that is fantastic. Archangel Jophiel. Look at that. Isn't she gorgeous? A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. And I'm going to go for the third one, the end of the difficult situation. Things will start to come. This moon is going to lead us into the back part of the year, and we have reason to hope that things will work out. So we can't tie ourselves up in knots. Also, spend time with family and friends. It's a good time of the year to do that before it gets too cold and all that, and get some of the last of the warmth from the summer if you're in the northern hemisphere. And yeah, have faith. Things will A difficult time is coming to an end. Yes, in Canada it is Thanksgiving, isn't it? You celebrate in Canada about a month before you do in the US. Is that right? So it is Thanksgiving. So yeah. So this is what I'm getting from the messages we're getting from the tarot cards about what messages this glorious 3-day full moon is sending with regard to the situation in Ukraine with Russia and everything like that. Um, yeah. So I really, really do want to thank everybody for joining me tonight for the full moon special. And well, if you live on the border, maybe you can do that. I will be continue to do full moon specials every month. I'm really am enjoying them. I am going to do a spooky Halloween special. Okay, it's not going to be a 2 or 3 hour one like I did last year, but it'll be about an hour. On Halloween night, it's Monday night here, so yeah, I might do it on the Sunday night, the night before. I'm not quite sure yet. But I will be doing a Halloween special. And let's see. Okay. So next Saturday I'll be doing my members only live stream. Okay. Usually about 8:30 in the morning, which is 8:30 in the evening Eastern time. But then after that, I am going to schedule about 9 o'clock or maybe 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. I think I will schedule. Would you like me to do a not quite the Friday the 13th spooky special? Haven't done a spooky special in a while, and I think it would be a lot of fun to do that. So I think we might be doing that. Thank you. Yes, I might do that tomorrow night and see if I can put them on the thing here, and or just we'll see. Anyway, so I'm going to sign off now. So I will see you tomorrow morning, my time, at the usual 10 o'clock. I know it's a little bit late in the US if you're on the East Coast, but 10 o'clock till 12 tomorrow morning for my usual Sunday morning thing. Thank you for joining me for this. And please take care. Love you all, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.